So, in February, we're gonna have. I'm gonna put together a special. No teams, but I'm looking for 28 individuals who are willing to play light tanks, tier 10 light tanks, whatever you want to do. And it's all going to be one big giant light tank free for all to bring in the new year to say hell yeah on Province. And I'm going to stream it. We'll do it for the 9 and 10
in February.
In February, the first week of February.
Like it. I like it. Light
10
tank
p.m.
mayhem.
hour, light tank mayhem, 14v14, all madness. We're not.
I might be in a tank
sides.
that night with.
We're not even going to switch sides, and what we'll do is we're going to pick the smallest maps that they're possible in, and we're just going to have fun. So doesn't matter what side you'll be brought in on. You won't even know. We're going to throw you all together, have some fun, and just let the light tanks go have fun. We're going to just go crazy.
I know some great light tank drivers
party
out there.
chat,
I'd love to see that.
People working together, just a total free for all.
No, you don't. I didn't say that. If 14 Immortals guys want to come out and meet 14 NFTG guys on Province and all in tier 10 light tanks, let's do it.
Do it.
Have some fun.
Oh.
Like it.
Just something to blow some silver. Have
Your
some
head
fun,
is at a spin
make
trying to
some
keep
mess.
that camera on.
Make some
So it'd be
memes.
like chasing mosquitoes. Make some memes. It looks like THT has all of their tanks up.
right.
I'll go through that side. Johnny B with an E4, Lazarus with the LT, Chisel coming out there with Bama Freak, Bearded Farmer, and Atomic Speedy with IS-7's A Machine by Dolphin Assassin, and The Cynic in a Chieftain.
Tundra Wolf coming out in the E4, Aimless Mouse in the Bad Chat, Demonic Viper, and also Godly in the Super Conks. TK also, always in his Chieftain, there he is. Epic Hunter, and Devin, 5As.
Nice.
All right.
Crazy
kick
light
this
tank
off.
free for all. Just something to have some fun.
Yeah.
Get some good videos. We'll make some YouTube videos out of it. We'll have some fun with it. Even if we don't do 14v14, hell, 12v12 Province, just letting it be. 2 teams can team up. L7.
I think
I
we'll
say
get
go
enough.
12v12. That way you can have, a couple mods in there, a couple streamers, a couple commentators, so you have, a big giant show going.
Right. Well, and honestly, yeah, we probably wouldn't have modded. It'd be me and probably Disc just running that room because of so many people and just having the craziness. Just, get as many people out there as possible.
Well, I'm saying you could get a
spot
guest
for people.
commentator. You could get Sniff in here or Tubbins or somebody, totally out of the blue that may not be playing and, that might have some experience from the light tank world and, just add some spice to it all.
Well, speaking of light tanks, I think THT should have the vision advantage with bringing their LT out. They quickly want to group their E4 and Chieftain with their other main force. Split spawns are always kind of tricky on Overlord. Sometimes they give one side a little bit of an advantage over the other. This one, it looked like they're pretty fair. Aimless Mouse is trying to get some intel. Hasn't really seen anything yet. Interesting that it looks like THT is sending their light tank along the beach road, along the 2 line.
Definitely a
Instead of
completely
getting
different play for
killed.
this map.
Yeah, very interesting to make that move. I see how it could be very effective if they can get that thing all the way into the A line and just start being a pest back there. That could be very effective. Let's see.
And 12 Panzer's not sending anybody towards Beachhead at all. I mean, that's wide open for Lazarus to make that full recon. Wow, he's got lit now.
Yep, so they know he's back there. He could pop up there and end up eating an E4 shot, and that would be c'est la vie. Yep.
Nice little applying of French there.
Mm-hmm. We are in overlord.
Yep. And Tundra is looking right at him. I mean, that E4
Yeah. Godly is saying, "You're not coming up here, man. Try again."
Unfortunately,
God,
over
we
here,
took
it
a
is
shot
bad.
E4 for that.
The chisel is ripping Demonic Viper apart. Bama joining in with the machine. Good night. Chisel putting in their word.
Yep.
Mouse trying to get a shot.
They do have an overmatch up here, meaning that Panzer has an overmatch
Three
on
the
this
cap,
machine and
50
chisel.
seconds.
Yep.
With an overload
Now
to
this
the
is
heavy.
real decision time. They do not have a lot. Panzer does not have a lot of tanks in position to get to that cap effectively right now. That light tank is gobbling up the attention of the Super Conqueror. So Ninja has to come down here by himself with 25 seconds left and try to get resets.
Oh, yeah.
Light tank is having fun with the super conk.
15 seconds on the cap.
The Chisel
just
machine
gonna
did a good draw play
Oh,
of pulling
gotta
the 5As and the bat chat away.
Yeah. Yeah, those were worthy sacrifices because those tanks are out of the game. The game is on the cap.
A long way away.
Getting close to 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
He's going to run out.
Cynic comes up in his chieftain. Yeah. I don't see how they win it now.
Going down. Yeah,
That's
okay,
done.
slaps it. He
Yeah.
gets it in.
Oh, reset! He got a reset with the
E4
zero
has all
on
the
the
time
clock.
now. E4 has all time now. So Johnny B is the hot on the button.
Aimless Mouse can get a clip off here. That could be huge. Oh, it's gonna go down to the wire. But look at the light tank driving by Lazarus has been fantastic.
Oh, Johnny B, what are
He
you doing?
absorbed
homie?
all the time.
You have all the cap pressure.
You
No
gotta-
reason to poke out.
Yeah, and they don't know that. They're just shooting. Oh, Devin's getting wrecked.
And time.
One. There's the cap.
Yeah. Well, 12 Panzer did make it interesting at the end there with that quick reset with a second left on the clock, but still weren't able to bring enough over to get the dub on that one. Good play by THT, especially the light tank driver.
Yeah, most definitely. Damage burned down really fast on this end. Over on 12 Panzer side of the road. TK coming in at 1175, getting those much needed base recaps. Epic Hunter coming in there with a 5A, 1894, blocking 1852 kills. Aimless Mouse with his bat chat coming in there 1774. Devin in his 5A, 3229 and a kill, blocking 700 over on THT side of the world. Decent damage spread coming out. The IS-7s kind of did their job, sitting there protecting, trying to make sure being the bullet sponge. So Johnny B did throw up 1700, but the winner chicken dinner is Dolphin over there in the machine. 2249. Off we go.
Yep. A good game. I really liked THT's strat on that. They did a very good job of kind of spreading the Panzer lineup and distracting them and keeping tanks away from the cap. It was very effectively executed.
Alright, we got everybody moved over. And
Beaver is just throwing up everything.
Right. Oddball coming in there. He'll be the big 52 years young on Friday. Well, happy
Woo.
birthday. Early happy birthday to you, Oddball. Plus, yes, the baseball
Absolutely
playoffs.
oddball.
Oh. Yeah, World Series. You're correct.
Yeah, we're just waiting on confirmation from Bama Freak that they're ready to go, and then I'll kick this timer off.
Kayla's going. His birthday's on Sunday. Happy early birthday to you, Thrilla. GG's put me down at Wednesday night. Snipes coming out rooting. A lot of new rooters out there. Love seeing everybody coming out. Thank you so very much. What other small news is in the world? I'm missing +1, -1 already. My 8. Tired of getting into 10 matches. So
Oh, I know, right?
Can't wait for that stuff to come back.
Yes.
Apparently, THT is working on getting another player in, so we are on a holding pattern for the second.
They got enough players.
Right.
Run 7-7,
They do.
right?
Bama just
We can
asked
run
me
the clock.
Yep. What I'm gonna do.
I mean, I get it if they're missing a player, but since they have enough players, I'm sure those players have tanks. So we can play. There's no reason to make the audience wait.
So, remember to go check out 5th. This is. I guess they were going to be doing something else. Sorry. Wrong one. Just trying to find any news. That is not in the mainstream news. Xbox dropping some cool stuff.
So, are you all ready for your free 279 at the beginning of the new year?
I am definitely on track for that.
I don't know. I've mixed
I'm
emotions.
hoping they
Which
don't
one we're gonna
jack
do.
with it.
Right.
Yeah.
After I saw what
that's,
they did with the 907.
The 907, yeah, but I mean, I think the M60 came in pretty clean, and
Right. My biggest thing was what happened. You were doing so good. The VK was not OP. I mean, it's good, but it's not
VK was good. Yeah,
OP.
VK was
came
good.
out. It was good. It wasn't OP. I mean,
Yeah.
it was squishy as hell. And then, I mean, everything was going along, and then all of a sudden, they pile us that
907 turd was dropped on us.
Right. You're like, well, wow, that broke the trend.
Yeah. So.
All right,
hopefully
THT's got 7 up, and it looks like 12 Panzers
one
at
more for
6 at the
Panzer.
moment.
And there's your 7
they're
on
at
the
7.
12 Panzer side.
7
yeah,
and
we
7.
got Tundra Wolf in the E4. Sages in the Bat Chat, Double Machines by Epic Hunter, and Ninja, Devil Super Conquerors by Demonic Viper, and Godly, and finally in the 5A, Devin.
All right, over at THT side of the world, Johnny B in E4, Lazarus in that T100 LT, Bama Freak coming out in that Chisel, the Beard Farmer, Atomic Speedy, both in IS-7s, Dolphin in the Machine, and the Cynic in the Chieftain.
Let's go.
Well, hopefully we'll see how Panzer adjusts here. I'm guessing that 12 Panzer is going to be a little bit more cautious about taking any sort of bait that spreads their forces too far this time. And the vision and just the gameplay by the LT Lazarus in the last game I thought was really effective for THT. See if able to repeat that, whether or not he gets neutralized early.
So if you have 4 tanks spawn on the north side, do you just say screw it and say go for it and YOLO the 9?
Go, yeah. Yeah, I think I do. I think you look at the numbers. The only thing that I think works against them there is that one of them was the LT,
right,
which you don't want to YOLO with, and the other one's the E4, which doesn't quite
YOLO.
have the machine.
Well,
the
it doesn't have
machine
quite the horsepower
typers
to keep up.
keep up. So I don't know, but you know, Panzer doesn't want to take any chances, and they sent everything down the K line, sending their bat chat of sages to get some intel. Fortunately, well, I guess he spotted the chisel. So he got a little bit of intel there. Look at this little beach push here by Panzer in their 2 heavies. The problem is they're going to get spotted out because that's where the light tank is again. Oh boy, they are in close quarters right there. Will Lazarus get out? No, he is getting melted right now. Down to 500. He's a one-shot. They take him down. Running into machines is the perfect counter for that. And here comes cap pressure by THT. They got 2 machines coming up the backside of the beach, and most of the forces of 12 Panzer is right in their face this time.
Nice, guides, great positioning.
Well, I did say I didn't think 12 Panzer was going to take the bait and get spread out this time. And, ooh, nice shot there by the E4, cleaning up sages in the bat chat.
Machine and
Very
Bama
even.
over here ripping up Tundra.
Yeah, ooh, good focus fire. Just deletes an IS-7 there by Beard Farmer, just disappeared. Chisel and the machine of THC have worked themselves behind some of 12 Panzer's tanks, and they're tearing up Devin in his 5A right now as he's trying to press Johnny B. Johnny B's getting pressed from both sides. Devin's down to 50 hit points. Demonic's down to a one-shot. Wow.
Yeah, but look at Cynic here. He's using this, this encasement to protect his chieftain, his whole lower plate.
Yeah.
So they're just bouncing off him
Yeah,
nonstop.
those little setups there are fantastic there for tanks like that. Sit there all day long. Got to worry about getting hatch picked. Other than that, pretty good. Still putting work in.
Yeah, and let's see. Ninja's still on reload. Epic's coming in. Oh, he's on reload too, looks like. Oh, here they come.
Good shots there. Yeah. Good takedown there. Now,
And it doesn't look like
Devin in
12
the
Panzer get
5A is a
fooled twice.
one-shot. I don't know if this Conqueror is making the best play. He's kind of by himself right now. It really matters if THC can jump in and take out Godly quickly. If they screw around with him too long, they're going to get farmed from the hill.
Well, Ninja and Epic both forced reloads on the machine, so they're coming into the battle fully loaded, ready
They'll
to
be
fight.
coming in hot. Yep. Oh, here comes Ninja. Ninja's throwing shots.
Dolphin's losing hit points.
It's good to see Ninja not in a chieftain.
Ninja pin 2. I don't know.
That's weird seeing Ninja not in a chieftain.
You know, the thing for THC is they had an opportunity here, but they ended up playing static at the end.
Right.
Instead of using the mobility of both of those tanks,
right,
and picking their fights, they just sat there and traded with a Conqueror and then got farmed by the machines. really nice comeback there by Panzer. They stayed grouped together. They played it along the 3-4 line and got the W. Beaver has gone emoji crazy in the chat.
Yes, he has. So we're tied up. All right. You want to go through damage really fast, this?
Yeah, I'm happy to go through damage on this side. So let's go through THC. Sorry, THC. THT. I was thinking about something else there, clearly. That would also be a good clan tag if someone hasn't picked it up yet.
Right. Shit.
Right? So we got 4 tanks over 2K damage. We'll just start from the top. Cynic there in the Chieftain, who found that nice little hold down spot there. 2,800 damage, 1,200, almost 1,300 blocked. Really nice game. Dolphin in the machine, 2,300 in damage, and another 2K block. Really impressed with how much blocking damage those machines are being able to get for this team. Bama Freak in the Chisel, 3K, really super game there. E4 putting in some work. Johnny B with 2,400. Over to the winner side with 12 Panzer. Another really nice damage spread across the board. Some of the big notables there. Up there at the top, Devin in the 5A. 2,300 in damage. Super game there. Demonic Viper in the Super Conqueror. 2,300 in damage. Almost 1K blocked. Thunder Wolf putting in some shots there. 1,700 in damage. Super Conqueror by Godly doing work, almost 2K. The other machine by Epic Hunter with 1,900. And then Ninja rocking the machine, 4K damage. What a game there with 13 penetrations. Really nice game by Ninja.
Yeah.
All right, Dis, now we're headed to your favorite map.
Oh boy. I can't wait.
So Oddball says Beaver Wednesday night fights and too legit. Thank you for the birthday wishes and happy early birthday to you, well as Mr. Beaver.
All right, well, 12 Panzers are getting their tanks up. Demonic is now ready.
And this is why I like Proc. Because Proc, you can play it however you want it. You can play Turtle, you can play Ridgeline, you can play the other side of the tracks, you can play YOLO, and everything works and everything doesn't work on Proc. I also think one of the things that makes Proc always an interesting battle is just the fact that the cap is on that one side of the tracks in the little village, and you can have an entire battle go on the 1 through 5, 6 line and have nothing to do with the cap, but yet decide the game. Right. And that's pretty unique in terms of map design. Plus, we've seen battles where everything happens on the 7, 8, 9, 0 line, and those are also real fun battles when you got, where they're up on the hill, they're pressing over the tracks, they're underneath the bridges. We've seen Artie on this map.
Back and forth across the field to show a good show.
Exactly. Well, the worst is when we have the 0 line hill fight with the 1 line push happening at the same time. Like, where do we go? We're tied up 1-1, so it's a...
So 1066 come out and says Freudian slip THC.
Yeah, whoops. Yeah. Now I'm going to say it again.
Well, now it's becoming socially like, oh, we got a GC.
Oh, there it is. GGC.
On the Proc. All right.
Looks like all the tanks are up there for 12 Panzer. Yep. We'll go through 12 Panzer side. We got a bat chat there by Aimless Mount. Double Super Conquerors by Scarlet Czar and Godly. Double Chieftains by Spartan and Ninja. And then double 5As by Epic Hunter and Devin.
THT side of the world. Here we go. Bama and the Chisel. Dolphin. Roasted Banana. Bad Chats. Beard Farmer. Atomic Speedies. That's right. I have 7. Johnny B with Super Conk. And then the Cynic coming out with that Conk GC.
Yeah. Got to protect that Conk. That can be a very, very deadly tank on this map. So it'd be important for them to get it into the right location and protect it.
Roko. Watch some crazy, crazy finals on this map. WCL3.
Oh, yeah.
It was semifinals, Immortals versus, I think it was TNG. TNG had the 53-55, chilling out.
Oh, yeah,
like
TNG,
K2.
yeah. Top Notch Gaming, yeah. What a great clan that was. I don't even know if they exist anymore, but at the time, boy, woo.
There's still a few relics of them around.
Yeah, but I mean, that was a group of, I mean, there's strats that those guys put together that teams still use today.
Right.
I mean, they're just classic strats. And they're the ones that like mastered Himmelsdorf.
Feds are doing an
Looks like
even spread across the 1 through
Bama's
6.
pushing that, CGC is getting pushed by the Chisel. Looks like it's moving pretty good there. You want to get that CGC in a safe spot, tuck it back in there in like K7, maybe even over the tracks.
Does look like THT is going to take this. 12 Panzer wants a 2 through 6 fight. THT's more preferred to make a 7-8-9 game of this. Oh, good damage spread.
Here's the thing: is that just taking all that time to get that the CGC in place, it has yet to throw a shot yet, and it's not safe on this side of the map. It has to go over the tracks, back into these bushes here. And still, we're waiting for that first shot fired from the
No, he's not going to the
party.
bushes, though. He's going to set up right here to the right of the edge of the track and throw and see what happens.
That's a dangerous spot.
It's a very dangerous
Especially
spot.
with
Especially that
Spartans
chieftain
coming
pushing.
down. And the bat chat swinging. Did he land anything? I don't think so.
What did he shoot at?
I think that was Cynic that just had that double shot. He just tagged 2 tanks at once.
5A, the double 5A.
Oh, did he? Oh, I see the shots down.
Yeah,
there.
he hit the 5As for like 600 and 700 apiece.
But this took a while for the damage to pop off the bar there. But he's in trouble, honestly. With Spartan and now the bat chat coming in by Aimless Mouse.
Well, but I don't know. That is a hell of a bait. They know the Artie's right there, but they're running into a Chisel and 2 bat chats.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's a hell of a bait.
up on the hill.
Here, he's going to sit there and just rip your guys apart in F6. He's loaded. Here it comes. Come on. There it is.
Shots out.
300 onto the Super Conk. But yet again, that's 300 free damage. You're going to try to crack it.
You can't shoot back at it unless you find it and kill it. Oh, it's interesting here. They're trying to pressure the lower bridge here with Epic Hunter and Spartan, but they're both taking damage. Epic Hunter is down to maybe a 2-shot, depending on who hits him. And Johnny B's doing a very nice job underneath the tracks there. He takes Spartan down to a 1-shot. Side scraping nicely, takes some damage there, but he's trading well. And
He's
really
going to go
doing
for the
a
kill
good
shot on
job
the
keeping his
chieftain.
arty. Yep.
There he goes.
Takes out Spartan. Johnny B.
Looks like Bama's putting in all the work on that 5A from up on the hill with that Chisel. He's just keeping that 5A, either tracked or just picking away piece by piece.
Well, it has great vision, good alpha, and a good gun. So that's a fantastic tank up there. Look at this. Are they going to bring Dolphin down fully loaded to go take on and clip out either Epic Hunter or Aimless Mouse. Aimless Mouse
I
now
think Mouse
has
is
the
waiting to
already
jump
spotted-
once he's got a full load for the CGC, though.
Yeah.
Who's
Is he
gonna
going?
load first?
Is he going? He's there to
Yep,
go.
there he goes. Oh, you got him.
He's out. Yeah, but they took out the other 2 tanks on the other side, and now
Dolphin
they can
just
flip around with Johnny B. Yeah, the Chisel, they got him. They should have him. If he gets out of this, it'll be a miracle. Yeah, he goes down.
there it is. Back up to the top.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Bearded Farmer has just been doing a good job, kind of in that little hull down position for the IS-7. And
Waiting for the cap pressure. Put roasted banana on the backside in a bush. Oh my God, that's gonna be double down dirty.
Hey, what do you know? He's playing his IS-7 Park Minette on this map.
I think that it'd take Banana and get him down here on the bottom of the 6th line at the bridge,
just gonna
and
go
they're
for it.
just going to throw shots from every which way. They have these guys kind of pinched in here. They'll bleed them.
Dolphin's gonna escape underneath Godly's nose.
Evan's taking some shots there at the top. Now Roasted Banana's in position. Boom. Down goes Devin. Ninja still has a lot of health. But
Dolphin's gonna start ripping them apart.
yeah. Dolphins is sitting back there farming for free now. There it is. Panzer has turned both their guns towards Dolphin out there. Dolphin's down to a 1 shot, but he did his job. Got them to spin their turrets. A little bit of a push here coming by THT.
Here comes Banana on the other side.
Ninjas. Yeah, wow. And here is Godly. Godly should go down in the next shot or 2. And there he goes. Really well played there by THT. There you go, up 2-1. That was a fun proc game, man.
That
Really
was
liked
fun.
how they played that one. Yeah. A little bit of arty, a little bit of movement. Back and forth.
Not bad. Not bad numbers being thrown up. Wow, 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 wow. That is crazy. So 12 Panzer, TK Ninja coming in there with the 2589. Godly coming in there with the 1993. You'd figure as much. Everybody else was really struggling to try to get damage out. But over on THT, love the damage spread. I mean, Speedy got zipped. It just happens. It just happens.
Mm-hmm.
CGC throwing up 2147. Didn't pin any of them. All of it splash. Great job. Roasted Banana coming in there with a 2280 and a kill. Dolphin Assassin 2749 and a kill. Bama freaking his chisel coming out there 2253. Blocking 1280 at the same time. Johnny B in the Super Conch doing a great job blocking 490, getting 4 kills, 2579. And then the Bearded Farmer coming in there, 3393, 1351 assisted, and 800 blocked. GG's.
Hey, there's one that I wanted to point your attention to over on the 12 Panzer side. Even though they lost there, I was going back looking at the damage standing, and Devin, you see what Devin blocked in his 5A?
Oh, look at that. Yep. 6650 and a 5A.
In a 5A, man. That is some rockin' block damage there, man.
Czar did
Good
over
job,
2K
Dev.
down there. Yep. Wow.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I've seen some good blocking in a
Even
5A.
the other 5A got
That's-
it got 2K.
Yeah. So good job. Those guys know how to play that tank. I
Yeah.
love seeing that. You know, people say, "Oh, that's not as good as, you know, the IS-7 and this and that," and it's not. It's a different tank, but it just shows you if you know how to use that armor, you can do some fantastic things.
All right, sides are rotated, waiting on confirmation that both teams are ready. They are, so here goes the timer, and off to battle number 4 we go.
Well, they already paid off for THT. The question is, do they bring it back? Or do they have something else in store for 12 Panzer? I also think 12 Panzer kind of got a little susceptible to what happened to them in the first Overlord match, is where they spread out their tanks a little bit too far, and THT was able to pick them apart and find overmatches. So they came back and countered very well in that second Overlord match by grouping up, staying a little bit more tight in terms of their formation and not taking the bait. So let's see if 12 Panzer can tie this up and take us to Ghost Town for the second time tonight.
Boy, Beaver's on it over there.
Beaver is all on the chat tonight.
Right,
Beaver everywhere.
Right? Beaver's such a great guy.
He is
So
super
much
guy.
work. We would not be where we are with WNF if it was not for that man.
Yep.
Sorry about that little one in the background.
And a lot of similar kind of lineups coming out of both these sides. No one's kind of gone outside of the box with an arty or anything crazy yet, so we'll kind of see. Looks like we have a little standoff at 6 tanks apiece. Everybody's waiting on that 7th tank.
Yep. Waiting to see who's going to pull out the arty. Which side do you want to go down?
Or maybe a TD. I'll take the THT side this time. Roasted Banana there with a Patton. Bat Chat coming out by Dolphin, double IS-7s by Bearded Farmer, and Atomic Speedies. And Super Conqueror by Johnny Be Good. And the Cynic in a Chieftain. Waiting for one more tank for them. Over to the 12 Panzer side.
Sage is rolling on the Bat Chat, Viper, Godly, Super Conks, Ninja coming out in that Chieftain, Epic Hunter, Devon, 5 waiting on
Cool.
7th tank to be picked, and there it is. It's a Chieftain from Spartan.
Woo!
And let's see if they are going to repay in kind with the waffle. Oh my god.
Oh, yes. See, there it is.
All right. Well, let's go to battle, gents.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm running through my head of all possible places to put the waffle. So you got put it up on the railroad tracks, of course.
Yeah.
They're ill.
You could also make it farm from behind on like a 1 or 2 line push, and just kind of keep it as a sniper in the back as support.
Right.
I mean, you could get it up into the super bush. What is it? B1, C1. Got the big thick bush up there.
The concealment rating of 1. I think it's gonna.
Yeah, concealment rating of 20.
No, it can't be concealed up there.
Sure, it can.
It has to play in the back. They're gonna bring it under the map, yeah.
Or you could also play it up at like 9-0, Alpha 9-0, up on the hill.
Well, Pens are going for a 5-line rush.
Looks like most of THT is heading under the bridge. They want to get that Patton up on the hill. The IS-7s, they want to get up near the track edge at the EF line.
Try to put the waffle at A0, maybe? Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out that.
I don't know. They're going to push it to the back. It's going to go on the A line someplace.
Like
Oh, I see what they're doing. They're just poke it in the corner there.
A6.
They could put,
A6
no, they could put it
right
on the
in back.
tracks.
A6 on
And
the
that way
tracks.
they can use it to support the IS-7s if the IS-7s get pushed, and then they can use it to support the field if they push over the tracks.
Well, he
So
should
that's
be
the
loaded,
play.
And there's a plethora of people to look at.
Yep.
Waiting for the shells to come in now.
He fired one. Now the thing that they're missing is cap pressure. Meaning on the
there's
THT
one.
side, I would
Oddly taking a hit.
right now. Okay, THT, 12 Panzer's making the right play now. Sages out there in the bat chat, you want to get out there and get side vision on that waffle and get that thing off the tracks. Push that down. The bat chat's the perfect counter for that. So yeah, Bama Freak is just knows something's out there. Oh, yep, they spotted Sages. Wow. That was a really nice play by THT, winning the battle of vision and protecting that waffle. Sages is he's taking some shots now. Oh, Bama Freak is lit. He's lit.
Yeah, but he's way out of render for everybody.
And he took a shot from somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was
Epic
Sages
Hunter.
or someone popped him.
Epic Hunter.
Yeah, he lost almost 500, so it had to be something with the big gun.
It was Epic Hunter in the 5A.
No, good shot there. That's why you almost want to rotate a tank down into AB2, kind of in almost in that hull down position. It doesn't need to spot. It just needs to hit once your bat chat spots that position.
Well, it's surprising to see
like
the
Bama
THT's
Freak's
giving
on
up the
reload.
AB line altogether, though. They're just
Yeah.
letting 12 Panzer take control of the field.
Well, this is kind of that slow play turtle. They're not using any cap pressure. THT just wants to hold their positions. They're saying, okay, we're going to hold the hill, we're going to hold the rail tracks, and we're going to hold the A6 position, and you try to get us. And right now, they're bleeding these tanks. Devin is down, almost down to a one-shot. Godly is down to a one-shot.
That crazy
So the
DPM up on the
tanks
hill
on the
of
hill.
the Patton and of Chieftain, man, are just keeping the guys in F6 to hold down. They can't do nothing. Here comes the Super Conk at 5A. We're going to try it.
I don't know about this field push here. Seems a little too much. The waffle is on reload. Johnny is really good under the tracks there. We already saw this in his Super Conk. He works that like an IS-7 armor underneath there.
Go live on board here with Johnny.
Yeah,
what Johnny's
Dolphin
doing.
is fully reloaded. The waffle is now going to retreat down into the water, which I actually think this is a good play. Keeping the health, getting some distance. THT definitely has the hit point advantage at 85 to 55.
There we go. Camera got locked.
Well, and this waffle's getting ready to load
But
in, so
epic
he's
fail.
ready to fire.
Just think that 12 Panzer, whatever they're doing, they're just bleeding too much. Every time they try to poke on THT, almost as if they needed, they needed to send something down the JK line and get up behind on the hill. Yeah, they didn't rotate south, either to pull the guns away on the hill or to put pressure down there on those IS-7s that are just dug in like ticks.
Right.
In
Yeah,
that
they should have
position.
sent like the Sages possibly could have supercharged Ninja down there really fast and used Sage's vision, the Chieftain vision, to light up the hill, but they're at a stalemate here.
And the problem is that now that 12 Panzer's bled so much, they're a little gun shy about pushing in on greater health tanks in really difficult positions to dig out.
TK is going to have a huge bill, man. This guy has been flinging ammo the entire game.
Yeah.
He's never stopped
if
firing.
if you don't shoot, now here comes what we were talking about. The Chieftain is finally rotating down. We're under 4 minutes. I would have sit the bat and the Chieftain, but it looks like they're opting just to send Spartan down there. He could put some shots in those squishy Patton or that Chieftain hole. That could be very helpful. But now they're not spotted.
Oh, here comes the Patton off the hill. He's moving in to maybe
think
support
cap
the wall
pressure.
from the bat chat on the north end.
So Viper getting hit. Johnny B's throwing everything in the kitchen sink because that was a hesh round for 28 on Demonic Viper over here.
Yeah, the 5A and Super Conk by 12 Panzer, they're trying to play a hull down and trade, but Demonic Viper is down to a one-shot. Epic Hunter's in a good, safe position. Godly can't even afford to poke. Anything can take him out of the game.
He could see how far the Chieftain and the Patton have rotated off. I'm really surprised Sage's Spartan haven't went back over, but now if they do, the Patton's going to rotate back over.
Well, now they know Sage is there.
Right.
Sage got lit, so the gig's up on that. You got a full health Patton on the hill. Chieftain playing a really great game.
Oh my God, I don't want to have to do this.
And we're down to 2 minutes.
This is going to be, someone has to die now. So this is the big question. They want to protect Bama. Bama is completely a one-shot. Well, Panzer has a lot of, so they're looking at who can they take out because that's the only way to get a win here. Because, well, I guess that they'd have to get 2 people on the clock here relatively quickly. Like, here comes Dolphin.
No, I don't think they're going to make that play. Oh,
Oh,
there's
there
Tank
it is.
down. Godly goes down.
Yep, poked its head
But
up.
now
too
they
high.
just have to play. They just need to tuck in now.
Right.
I mean, the thing is, Bama is a one shot. But does the 5A
And Epic knows that.
for the biscuit? Yep.
He's got enough hit points. He could take a hit from the super and from the waffle if he can get in there without getting tracked.
Can he get
That's
that?
the key. Can
Yeah.
he get in and not get tracked and get, triple tapped by everything to his right?
Here he comes. Yeah, he's peeking.
Oh,
Here he comes. Oh,
nice
Epic's
ammo
getting
racked. He's bleeding damage where he just needed to poke and hit that waffle. Now he's conceivably a one shot for both tanks there.
Waffle's waiting.
Boom.
Boom. He got it. He got it.
Oh.
We're tied it back
Good
up.
shot. Pull back, pull back, pull back.
He didn't even see the waffle there.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know he's gonna pull out.
He has to
he's-
know. Oh no.
Oh, he got tracked. He's dead.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Is he
Oh,
alive? Pull back, Hunter.
25 seconds. Why are you still pushing? You have 74 health. No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
No, oh no.
oh.
This guy, take this guy to
Oh, Bama
Vegas.
did. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, he goes down.
I don't think 12 Panzer knew that they actually
Oh.
had the win.
I don't think they.
No.
How could they not? Just look at the scoreboard. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my God. I don't think they.
Oh my lord. They must have not have realized it. They must have not have realized it. THT takes it 3-1 in a very exciting match, going right down to the last minute. Wow, what a ending to that one.
Well, I had the scoreboard messed up. Hold on. 12 Panzer. Wow.
Just take a peek over here at the damage for 12 Panzer. 12 Panzer really wasn't able to get a ton going there. The only tank cresting 2K there was Epic Hunter that we saw there at the end, who was making all those plays on the Super Conqueror. Finally, they got him. Was able to put up 2,300. Ninja Spartan and Demonic Viper, all there in 18, 16, and 1,300 damage in their Chieftains and Super Conquerors. Over on the THT side, really some nice big numbers thrown up there. Normally we lead with one of the high tanks at the end, but I just want to point out, really impressed with Johnny B's play in those Super Conquerors under the bridge both times. Not only throwing up big damage, 3,300, but showing that you can block really well if you know what you're doing in a Conqueror. 1,500 blocking right there. Bama Freak in that waffle, 2,800, getting 6 pins there. It is job, just being that scary tank that is, being able to throw up damage like that. Wonderful job. And then the other big one for THT's victory was Roasted Banana in the patent up on that hill, almost punching out 4K damage, just having a monster game. You talk about having that gun singing 22 shots fired. That's having that gun just humming the entire time.
All right. Great job to both teams. Thank you so very much. Hope to see both these teams again here on WNF. Sorry, I have a really bad concept. I can't type and talk at the same time. Sorry, my bad. I was just trying to wish these teams great job for putting on one hell of a show. For everybody, I want to say thank you for everybody coming out. It was exciting seeing a lot of the new faces. A lot of the old vets coming out and watching. As always, super excited for having you out there, Dis. I'm going to have you close us out this evening.
Sure. Thank you, Hells, and thank you, Chaos, for modding the room and chiming in on the commentary tonight. Fantastic battle we saw first with B-Wise and CZR taking it to Ghost Town. That was really an awesome game, and B-Wise taking the W tonight on that one. And then this final game with 12 Panzer and THT. THT really showed me some great strats tonight, great focus fire, and the ability to be aggressive and patient at the same time. So GG's to all the teams, and thank you for everybody watching. Remember, we got our Halloween special coming up, World at War, US versus USSR, a little Cold War action. So make sure you tune in for that next Wednesday night.